Today we're gonna be going to my most favorite restaurant to get fat and juicy prime rib. I'm gonna give you my review, and I'm gonna even show you that you can have a fun adventure while you go to this restaurant, because there's a beautiful garden down that overlooks the restaurant, and you can even go explore the 2 ponds there. If you already know what restaurant this is, let me know in the comments below, and let me know your review of their juicy prime rib. Let's get right into it. First things first, if you're coming from the west side, you're gonna be driving down the H1 freeway, and then you're gonna take the off-ramp for H3 to the most gorgeous freeway you've ever seen in your life. You're gonna be surrounded by gorgeous, steep mountains just on both sides, and as you get onto the H3, you're gonna take the exit for Kahekili Highway, and then take a left on Haiku Road. As you take a left on Haiku Road, you're gonna be entering into a neighborhood with gorgeous mountain views behind. Pro tip, make sure you go there early because they open at 4 o'clock, but they start letting people in early because there are no reservations allowed, and there are a ton of people that line up before the restaurant even opens. This is because they have a limited amount of prime rib available, so you wanna make sure you get there. That way you don't miss out on this fat, juicy prime rib. On the left-hand side, you're gonna see Haleiwa Joe's Haiku Gardens. Don't mistake it for Haleiwa Joe's in the North Shore. This is the Haleiwa Joe's in Kaneohe, where you can get some really good prime rib and other Hawaiian local food like fish and other pupus that you can enjoy. In Hawaii, we call appetizers pupus. That's P-U-P-U, and it literally just means appetizers, small plates that you can enjoy. If there is a crazy line, you can definitely wait at the bar. They have open seating right by the hostess and a bar that you can go get a drink at while you wait. We don't drink, but we did get some mocktails, and they were absolutely delicious. I had the lihimoi margarita, and Marcus had some kind of guava drink. Absolutely delicious. Lihimoi margaritas are one of my favorite drinks in the world, and when I stopped drinking, this was something that I was hugely craving, and so I was super stoked to come here for my birthday and get to have a lihimoi margarita. You can sit around and enjoy your drinks while you wait, because they will not seat you until you have everybody at your party there. So you're gonna have to kill some time if you have some stragglers, which in this case, we have to wait for the rest of my family. They have a stacked and full loaded menu. They got salads, pupus, entrees, where they specialize from the land and from the sea. We call this makai and malka. Malka means towards the mountains, makai means towards the sea. So all of the fish and shrimp, seafood that you can get in the sea is going to be from the seaside, and then any type of meats, where the juicy, delicious prime rib is going to be from the land. This prime rib costs $49.95, and I promise you, you can share this even between 3 people. When we eat this, we usually share it between 2 people, and that leaves us extra to take some home. To start off, they're gonna give you some bread. It comes with 1 roll of bread and their yummy guava butter. If you haven't been to Hawaii and don't really know any exotic fruits, guava is this super juicy, sweet, pink fruit with seeds on the inside, and when it's ripe, it's yellow, and that's what they make this butter out of. Super sweet, super good. Absolutely delicious. And to start off, we started with some seared ahi, some mushrooms, and a nice house salad. Now comes in for this juicy steak. This thing had to be at least 4 inches thick. If you like them red, highly recommend getting it medium rare. But literally, this thing fit the whole entire plate that it was on. Maybe like 10 inches, honestly. This thing was huge and can be eaten for multiple meals. It also comes with garlic mashed potatoes, which were super delicious, and some green beans so that you can feel like you're being a little healthy. I love pouring the alju sauce all over it. Muy bien, it is so good. Literally, our whole family got all prime rib on the table, nothing else. That's how good it is. How's it, babe? He munched that whole thing. I had to tell him to slow down a little. Let's see. Get a lick in it. 1 through 10.
24.
We were celebrating my birthday, so we got to pick out 2 different desserts. First things first, we had the chocolate raspberry cake with ice cream, which chocolate cake and ice cream is always my favorite. For me personally, there was a little bit too much raspberry, but if you like raspberry, my husband and my mom loved it. For me, it's just too much. The other dessert we got was the ice cream cake, which was so delicious. I love Oreos, and the bottom has this Oreo crust, and the top is just like this Jamocha ice cream. So good. Definitely some of my favorite cakes. The coolest part about this experience is that there's not only the food, there's also a super gorgeous garden downstairs. So when you're eating dinner, you're overlooking this garden and you can see just gorgeous views of the mountain and the pond. But after dinner, make sure you make your way down there. As you make your way down, it's gonna be a pretty steep walk, so make sure you're holding on to the rails. Pretty steep, so make sure you hold on to the railing, folks.
As she's holding on to her phone and not the railing.
Yes, that's right. And as you enter down there, you're gonna be greeted by this gorgeous pond. Once you make it to the bottom of the hill, you're welcomed by this beautiful, it's called the Haiku Pond. So you can make a trip out of your visit to Haleiwa Joe's Haiku Gardens. Just surrounded by absolute vegetation here. There's Marcus on his phone, not enjoying the absolute vegetation. Just Marcus things.
Yeah, you know.
There's this, here's this gazebo here that you can go on and do some photo shoot, do some cute photos. Let's see what we can come up with. You can even walk out on the gazebo to feed the fishes if you want. There's a ton of different fishes. There was this huge long arowana, which if you guys know, it's like the piranhas of the freshwater. They were super large. They got koi's. They got a ton of turtles. It's super cool to see. And you could even walk around the whole pond as well, which we did, and discover that there was actually 2 ponds down there. There's the pond. Ooh, look how cute. Oh, there's another pond this way? There's another pond this way, and that's what that other pathway is. This is so cool. Look at this pond. The one on the right isn't like the coolest thing ever, but it's still a cool sight to see. You can go walk around it and walk off all of the prime rib that you just ate. Then make your way back left to go all the way around the pond, and you'll be greeted by a ton of different local foliage. This Haiku Gardens has such amazing views. They got really pretty flowers going on here and just amazing views. Just can't be beat. You can literally walk around this whole pond, and there's another secret pond back in the back. This is called the Bird of Paradise. Super pretty. Thanks for watching. That's my review of Haleiwa Joe's in Haiku Gardens. It's so good. It's one of my favorite places to go when I have a celebratory dinner. Once you guys try that prime rib, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys like seeing more videos like this, and if you want me to review a specific place, restaurant, destination in Hawaii, let me know in the comments below. Aloha, and see you on the next video. Shoots!